Stick your name up on a cardboard signboard line of the kids that counted out. Now I'm here to take what's mine. They said stay in your lane. I broke every line they drew. You want a moment to believe? I'll give it all to you. Yeah. This is my
Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered. Ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, today is an RK Day. Today, the best in the world is on commentary. Origin General Manager is here to assess the situation here on Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. Now, based on the thumbnail, based on a lot of activity backstage and in the ring in front of the RPW universe, ladies and gentlemen, you will know the R-KADEMY is kicking off here today, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be 4 superstars involved. Actually all 5, sorry, I forgot our Chance cards in the main event. All 5 of the superstars who are currently under review will be wearing the green wrist tape with the white X on it. You guys know that is RK's signature look, ladies and gentlemen. The hand tape with the X on it. I've explained a lot about the R-KADEMY, and again, it's something that I've been thinking of for a while now, but I just didn't quite know how to implement it into Origin. I wanted to put out there to see if anyone would be interested, and I got a lot of people responding and reacting and wanted to be involved. They wanted the wise man back in their corner, so I thought, you know what? I think this is the best way of doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Some potential superstars today going up to a blue hand tape. We have Tay Jones versus Roddy Ripper Hall. Now, at any given time, there will only ever be a max of 5 superstars involved in the R-KADEMY. Whether you are under review as the green tape, or if you're an early student as the blue tape, maybe even a later student as the pink tape, maybe even if you make it all the way up to a black or white tape, ladies and gentlemen, there will only be 5 superstars involved at one time. I think that gives me the ultimate ability to be able to assess everyone individually instead of having, you know, 30 odd different superstars to look out for. It would get a bit too crazy, ladies and gentlemen. But a very fun Origin show nonetheless. Next week is Origin Ascent, ladies and gentlemen. The second Ascent show of Origin. Of course, last time was Genesis. We have a very, very fun show planned next week, and potentially finding out 2 #1 contenders in the main event today, ladies and gentlemen. The Olympians going up against Asher Kane and Chance Carter, 2 champions of Origin. Now, it's been confirmed today, just before the show, ladies and gentlemen, that if, let's say, for instance, Sir R-Dub gets the pinfall in today's main event, Chance Carter has said, hey, you know what? I will give a championship match to whoever does not get the pinfall. So Tito would get a European championship match, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is very, very exciting. How's everyone doing though? I love to see all these names. I love having a little commentary show. I love the new aprons here on Origin. Isn't Origin itself an R-KADEMY to be? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just because I'm the GM, the R-KADEMY, I get to have 5 specific superstars I can fully have involvements in. I can fully tell them how to improve themselves and guide them step by step up the RPW ladder. Obviously, I want everyone on Origin to be successful, and I'm not going to be picking favorites or anything like that. But it's just these 5 superstars, I think, could use that push, whether they're veterans who have struggled recently, whether some new rookies who have absolutely hit the ground running. I'm going to be picking and choosing certain superstars who want to be involved. Again, you don't have to be involved either. I'm not going to force the R-KADEMY on you either. So it's going to be interesting to see, ladies and gentlemen, as things progress. But first things first, here today, ladies and gentlemen, match number 3 of the best of 5 series to kick things off. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chosen Future versus the Blueprint up first in a steel cage match. They had a tables match. They had a ladder match. Now is a steel cage match, which I'm very, very excited for. Of course, it is a best of 5 series where the winning tag team will take on Neon Reckless for those Origin Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Carter, how are you feeling, by the way? I know you was feeling a bit under the weather earlier today. Maybe a good thing you are not booked here today. Doing okay, just hoping for some good matches today, says Miss Haley CAW. I see Tyler West and Fredo joining us. Nick's Viper ready as well. Smiley's in here today. I'm sure going to be cheering on his Olympians in that main event. Again, a very, very, very big main event match. Arguably the biggest match of their careers so far, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Tay Joes, also in a massive, massive, massive match. Again, him and Roddy Hall are going to be sharing the ring later today. The winner of that match, well, not the winner, but the winner in my eyes, will progress to the blue tape. I do need to reiterate, it's not just about winning your matches, ladies and gentlemen. It's about showcasing that you deserve to move up to the next level. Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, here today as the Chosen Future make their way down, ready for this one. And I, for one, am very, very excited. I don't know why entrances go crazy these days. It's either audio. Oh, people love that Porsche Van Alden song as well. Goodness gracious me. I'm doing all right, just this feeling of something not being entirely right, but I'll just focus on the matches and wait for that to pass, ladies and gentlemen. 2-on-2 steel cage match. Caleb Richards and Caudry up against a Tolu and Vice Chosen Future versus Blueprint. This is going to be an interesting one. Superstars could try to climb out or go for a pinfall. This is my Origin in the middle. I like the new turnbuckles, the RPW logo on the top, the Origin short logo in the middle, and then the gold RPW logo on the bottom, which is very nice. BDX is back, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting times to have BDX back. There's a little bit of freezing today. I don't really know what's going on, but we're okay overall. I think we are okay overall. Brett, we got to fix that watermark, the old logo, ladies and gentlemen. As Caleb Richards missing on that one. Someone remind us after. I'm sure Brett has the logo. We can get it done. What's the score? It's 1-1 so far. So Chosen Future won the first match. And then Blueprint won the ladder match. Now, if a Tolu escapes, it's going to be a 2-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. Both of your tag team partners have to escape over the top, and Chosen Future maybe letting a Tolu get out of there to make it a 2-on-1, though. Now they go up and get it back in, and this could be a long opener, but again, could be a very, very fun matchup. Currently in the locker room, this looks good. Tay Jones and Roddy Hall there, I can't wait. One of those superstars will progress to the blue tape after today, which I am very, very much looking forward to. Love a steel cage. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. I'd let one of the guys leave, make it 2-on-1. I mean, it could be a strategy, right? It could be a strategy. That's for sure. Oh, Caleb up against the steel cage there. Surely this trying to let someone escape and just pin their teammate then. I mean, again, it could be. That's a far better ring apron. The old one felt naked too, but the aprons are very nice. We'll showcase the aprons more in the next match when the cage isn't there, but again, I agree. I think it's very, very nicely spruced up. Very nicely spruced up indeed. Let me just double check. I believe I am right though. Where are we? So, yeah, last week was Vice and a Tolu winning in a ladder match. Then the week before that, Caudry and Caleb won in a tables match. So it's been tables, ladders, and now a steel cage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-1 so far. So the winning tag team of this goes 2-1 up. Blueprints and tires are absolutely lovely. I know they have some new logos now, which we've seen. And I think getting their logos on there will look even better. I do like their tires. I think will look even better as a Tolu gets caught by Caudry. The strength by the big man, the technician. It's easy to think of such strategies, but when you're in the ring, that doesn't come to mind. I mean, with bodies flying everywhere, it could be tricky. That's why you plan ahead. Caleb Richards looking to just walk out of there. We've never seen someone walk out the door before. The door's always there. Yeah, Caleb just goes away. The ref can't get it off. Oh! Caleb gets planted. A Tolu goes down. Vice gets reversed. Oh, and a big boot. Right to the face. A Tolu reverses back and forth between these teams. Lovely roundhouse kick. A Tolu. Love these two tag teams. I think either tag team would make a great title match against Neon Reckless, ladies and gentlemen. It's so lovely being able to sit out here on the commentary desk, being able to watch this in front of the Ozone. It is a lot of fun. And Vice, see, Vice is smart. He came out to help a Tolu, even though a Tolu came back in himself, ladies and gentlemen. As Caudry flying off. Oh boy. Vice going up. Caudry goes over, trying to help out. And does. Vice falls down. Love the augmented reality that Brett implemented. I think it's kind of cool. Trying to show their limit of how they are climbing, how fast they're climbing. I think it's definitely a cool visual. I know he does it with the ladder matches as well, which I think is very, very interesting. Both of the Blueprint are down. This could be a long one. It could be a long one indeed. What is up next? I know we have some fun matches today. Luna Black and Nix Viper, one of my trainees in Luna Black. Again, former women's tag team, former women's champion, sorry, here on Origin. I've been a fan of Luna Black as well. Oh, I thought they were both going to climb together. Caleb's up top, ladies and gentlemen. Caudry maybe thinks he can do a 2-on-1 here. He gets a Tolu down. And Caleb Richards, well, we'll see if that strategy pays off for the Blueprint, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Richards is up and over. Caudry dealing with both of them right now. Caleb Richards done, but again, it's not first to go. It's first a tag team to go. I like this dynamic in the steel cage. Now 2-on-1. Can Caudry deal, or will he get caught unaware? See, if I'm Vice right now, I'd just start climbing up. Caleb Richards celebrating on the outside bows, but now he just has to watch his tag team partner. Now, Blueprint could both climb by themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Realistically speaking, oh, Caudry planted. Vice in the corner. Holy moly. We're going to get a 1-on-1 here to kick off. As Vice. Oh, he's struggling up there. He's struggling up there. Caudry's going for him. No, Vice is gone. That was an intense cutter. What a cutter indeed. A Tolu and Caudry. What a spine buster. A Tolu got some strength, and again, some big damage was done. Welcome in Spiral. Big damage done to Caudry, ladies and gentlemen. Blueprint looking to take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 series. A Tolu's up top. Love the camera work. As Caudry making his way, Vice trying to cheer on Caudry. Doing some flips on the outside. Caudry gets involved though. Oh, a Tolu fighting back though. Who's gonna hold on? A Tolu. Oh, Caudry falls off. Caudry falls off. Vice is cheering on a Tolu. The Blueprint. Caudry getting up. Is he quick enough? Caleb Richards says, you're dead. for climbing over. Quadri not quick enough. And a Tolu gets out and wins for the Blueprint, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't as long as the one as we thought it would be, but still a very, very fun opening match, ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless. And the Blueprint take a 2-1 lead. And honestly, I would love to see them in a tag team match against Neon Reckless as they kick off the show, a steel cage match. Very, very nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nicely done. Great match. A very fun little match indeed. Not too shabba-rooney, ladies and gentlemen. Not too shabba-rooney at all. So 2-1 wins. So best of 5 means first of 3 wins, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what a best of 5 means, if I'm not mistaken. Great win by Blueprint. Tis a great win indeed. I'm pretty sure that's what a best of 5 is. First of 3, yeah. So Blueprint 2-1 now. They need one more win. And they go up against Neon Reckless. There you go. Got the actual logo now as we move on. Great maths archive. Try it, maths ain't my strong point. Okay. I'm not KR. Maths ain't my strong point. Few one-on-ones to come now. This is why the Ozone is a must-watch show. Now, Nyx Viper is currently the number 1 contender, ladies and gentlemen, for Madison Carter's Women's Origin Championship. Just in case I have to remind you, she is number 1 contender right now. That was shorter than I thought, but not feeling that well. Still, this match is a must. What is going on with Madison Carter? I mean, I was just speaking about her. What is going on with the champion? Keep saying she's not feeling too well. I mean, I'm glad I didn't book her now, but what would you like to hear? Welcome in Drip Messiah. Main eventing Fury in a couple of days for the Intercontinental Championship to look for his first title in RPW. Phantom Dream. I like this attire. I think it's a great look. The eyes, the mask, the hood. I think it's a great look. What I was saying, Nyx Viper, number 1 contender for Madison Carter's Women's Origin Championship. So, need a doctor or anything. I need something. A bit of a preview for Madison Carter to look out. And there is one of the trainees. That is what the hand tape looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Luna Black, one of my selected R-KADEMY trialists. Now, again, the green tape just means they're under review. They're not necessarily in the R-KADEMY. They are just under review, ladies and gentlemen, to see if they have what it takes to make it. And again, it's not all about wins or losses. Just because you're under review, you can lose 5 matches. But if you're giving your heart, if you're putting in everything, you will not just be kicked out for losing. I want the superstars to know it, ladies and gentlemen. That is not how we work in the R-KADEMY. It's all about performances. It's all about attitude. And it's all about promo. Your mic work as well is very, very important to me. Let's just make sure those 2K27 ratings are not popping up. Interest, yeah. This is the first look at the wrist tape and what the R-KADEMY is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, Nyx Viper and Luna Black. 1-on-1 here today. The first brother and sister duo champs have a lot of weight to hold when history is upon us. Also growing as a wrestler, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Nice song. Does she still have your song? Oh, no, sorry. It's been a while now. Now, this is a big match because Luna Black is, of course, under review from Arcade. But equally, Nyx Viper is the number 1 contender for Madison Carter, so she wants to go into the match with a win. Of course, that's going to be next week at Ascent. Nyx Viper versus Madison Carter for the Women's Origin Championship. I'll go and check after this match. I can't miss this one. Luna got that it factor. I do like Luna Black. Again, Luna Black's a former Women's Origin champion herself. She won it off Madison Carter very abruptly and then lost it just as abruptly. Nyx Viper, number 1 contender, though. Both of these superstars going to be involved in that world. Let's have a look at this new Origin. Look at that. I like the new dynamic. Again, it's still nice and simple, but you have the new texture around the side, and it's different on the fan side as well. I still love the big O for Origin up there. Looking beautiful. And then in the corner as well, some new logos equally, ladies and gentlemen. Both these superstars are talented. That's what Origin's all about, man. There's always a different vibe on Origin. There's always a different, you know, people come in from all over. World Warzone, Fury, Origin, whatever it is. Even some fans not a part of any show. They come in and it's just a fun show to watch. Everyone wants to see. Definitely a better apron than it was, I agree. Everyone just wants to see fun wrestling on Origin. The Ozone always brings the energy, and it's a nice gateway into Fury as well. Of course, the World Warzone case and the chamber spots are taken. Of course, this Fury, we have an Origin superstar, R-KADEMY, ladies and gentlemen. One of my under-review superstars going up against Sam Everett. Now, if R-KADEMY wins today and takes a case in the chamber spot, I mean, without a doubt, he will earn that blue hand tape, ladies and gentlemen. And again, it's stuff like that. R-KADEMY had no business earning a case in the chamber qualifying spot, but through talking, through just being smart with it and involved with the RPW universe, he said, you know what, I see an opportunity at a weakened Sam Everett to say, hey, I can get to a pay-per-view. And he took it. He didn't come to ask me first. He didn't make sure it was okay with anyone. He used initiative. He used his own thought process and said, I could get to one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year as an Origin superstar, which no one's ever done before. Let me take that opportunity. It's stuff like that. Even, you know, win or lose, that is still a big thing for RK, because RK's done stuff like that before in my career, where I've used my voice to get me opportunities I had no business getting in the first place. And it's stuff like that that I love to see and that I look to see for the R-KADEMY, ladies and gentlemen. And that's also why I like the R-KADEMY. Instead of stuff like that just going unnoticed, through the R-KADEMY, I get to give them more opportunities. I get to give them, you know, screen time on Origin, get them on the main roster, get them those call-ups and pay-per-view spots, and I can talk to the general managers and really make sure the R-KADEMY is a serious thing here in Origin. It's not a stable, it's not like the authority, I'm not their leader or anything like that. I'm just the wise man trying to give out some of that knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. And I think it's going to be a great thing. I love it already. I love seeing Luna Black with the hand tape. The signature RK hand tape as she goes for a suplex, but Nick's Viper fighting out of that one. Hands across the throat. Lifting Luna up. Oh, double-handed choke slam. And there goes a pinfall. Ron slides into, watch the shoulders, but a kick out there at 2. Elbow missing. Black rolls away. Big clothesline takedown. Silent regret decision. But made my bet, however, it'll be decided on Friday if Ash should die again. Silly by you. I don't think you had any business doing that, but it's again, I look at it on the opposite way, and I see Asher Kane earning a potential pay-per-view spot, and I say, hey, incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely incredible. I think it is just so, it's so smart from an Origin rookie that you don't normally see, you know? You don't normally see. And it's stuff like that where I think, hey, he deserves that wrist tape. 100%. Oh. Oh, what a spinning car by Viper. That was a move and a half. I didn't know what was coming then. Viper pounding on the floor, waiting to strike like a Viper. Over in the corner. I had no business doing it, having my own mind got ahead of me. Hey, again, we've seen you be there before. We've seen you be there before. Nice takedown. Luna Black rolls out. Who's going to be quicker? It is Viper into an Anaconda Vice. RK used to use this move back in my heyday. Major fumble, and also Sam has to win a singles match to qualify and go to and fumble. That insane. Sam making a bad decision. Who could have seen it coming? Luna Black back in control. Face first goes Viper into the corner. Oh boy. Luna Black goes for the pinfall. Oh, kick out one, though. Didn't Sam want a case in the chamber spot for real? Sam did it again, yeah. It seems like he did it for giving it out, that's for sure. That's for sure. Middle of the ring. Oh. Nice. Oh, chop across the chest. Viper, nice reversal. Both superstars going back and forth. Luna Black rolls out of this one. Aubrey Benton and Dion Harris up next. Which I'm very excited for. Nice reversal, Luna Black. The chair's got that Origin logo to it to love into the steel steps. Goes Nyx Viper. These are great. I don't know if these two have shared the ring before. Just yet in their early career, but man. Woo! Both of these going for that Women's Origin Championship. I thought it was going to be names like Maria Valentine, Talia DeMarco, Marcella Drossi. Some of the underrated names have been making a push, man. Madison Carter, Nyx Viper, and Luna Black. That is a trio of awesomeness fighting for that championship. Count of 5. Raw not hoping they both get back into the ring. Count of 6 now. Count of 7. Viper gets Black into the ring. And Viper joins her, goes for the pinfall. Forearm across the face. Adding insult to injury, some disrespect to Luna Black too. Kicks out there at 2. We've had some good shorts on the channel recently too. Good YouTube shorts. A lot of new merch, RPW merch. Exclamation mark RPW shop, ladies and gentlemen. Some incredible new merch. And I think 2 Vince has been talking about potentially getting the merch numbers out there for the RPW universe to see, just to see who is the biggest merch sellers, ladies and gentlemen, on RPW shop. Birthdays or Christmases, Kwanzas, whatever's coming up, or just for fun, feel free to get a t-shirt, hat, hoodie, shorts, joggers, whatever you want. It's all absolutely incredible and looks fantastic. Tiff Wu's short was funny. With the Black over in the corner. What a shot that is. What a great one-on-one between these two. I think one big move is needed. Kick to the midsection. Luna Black has been getting reversed. Not this time, though. Down goes a Viper. Hook of the leg from Luna Black. 1, 2, 3. And that is the power of the R-KADEMY, ladies and gentlemen. Review is in progress. And ladies and gentlemen, with a performance like that, I think it's safe to say Luna Black secures herself a blue hand tape going forward, ladies and gentlemen, as an official superstar of the R-KADEMY. An amazing performance from the former Women's Origin Champion to take down the number 1 contender. And I'm sure she will be involved in that championship division very, very soon. Fantastic win, Luna Black. And the first R-KADEMY prospect to advance to the student tier, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Ecstasy. Name's RK, though. Absolutely fantastic. See, Sam, I would say more stuff, but now I need a blue stripe. My song's the reason she won. Nyx Viper, unlucky with your loss. As we move on, this man was going to be one of my choices, by the way. I love a bit of Aubrey Benton. He was going to be one of my choices. I really, really do like that Starboard much. Will hit unimaginable heights whenever I return. I agree. Big fan of Aubrey Benton, but he didn't quite make the cut, ladies and gentlemen. His opponent, Dion Harris, I was thinking of too. 100%. The shot in the corner was cold. Aubrey Benton, Dion Harris. Oh, this is a match, dude. This is a match. This is a match. The Titan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
love his mustache. I was going to ask congrats, Luna, but going to get to the bathroom now. Feeling really off, Madison. I really hope you're okay. The future, undoubtedly, a future main eventer, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely see a championship around his waist as the Titan Dion Harris struts his way down the O-zone ramp. Aubrey Benton, the technician, needs to use his speed today against this big man. Not going to be an easy one by any means necessary. This man is a big talent. Let's have a look at some percentages if we can. Aubrey Benton, 33% so far. Dion Harris, 57%. 4-1 in singles matches, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1 in singles matches. This man's got the look, he's got the aura. The Titan. The badass. The future. Takes his spot in this ring. Up against Aubrey Benton. I like the white attire from Aubrey Benton. Usually goes for the blue. Aubrey needs to use that speed, like I said, and instantly goes up top, but... oh, not ideal. What a clothesline. Take another big man. What a clothesline, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Interesting chant. Dion Harris back up. Aubrey Benton, though. Oh, he's cooking. Yeah, GMK's taking a break at the moment. Aubrey Benton. I've wanted big things from Benton, man. I've wanted big things from Benton from when he was back on Fury days. You can't let Dion get going, though. Still remember your Intercontinental stunt. I miss GMK. I do too. I've been waiting for him to return, man. He's still been here watching shows and watching the talent. That's for sure. I think it's fine. I need to get that on a shirt. Yeah, I miss GMK. I think GMK on the current Fury climate as well. Woo! I'm surprised GMK left. I mean, at this time, Case in the chamber match is going. I think GMK would have been amazing in the chamber match. I think he would have been amazing in the chamber match. But hey, if you need a break, you need a break, you know. There's no harm in taking a break. That's for sure. Benton. Fair play to him. He's not running away. GMK said he trained me once, then left. He's not running away from Dion Harris. I love being a fan. I'm leaning towards sticking to being a fan. Really? Oh, well, there you go. Maybe GMK's not returning. He's got used to that fan life. As AB with a DDT. GMK and Fredo just watching on the signs. Again, we do love it. I love having GMK and Fredo just being here anyway. I miss them in the ring, but if they're liking that fan life, they're liking you. This is how we should be moving, man. This is how we should be moving. Hope Fredo and GMK all done. It is a crazy day. When we look at the history of RPW, names like Kilro, names like Venu. They end up getting involved, betraying KR. We love neutrally. Again, I love seeing your guys' names, Fredo and GMK. If you're a fan or in the ring, I love it, don't worry. There's no lost love if you're retiring from in the ring. It does get stressful. It does get stressful. You got to pave the way for future stars. Hey, GMK built that cruiserweight division into a new level, to be fair. 100%. No harm in what he's done. No harm in what he's done. Dion Harris. Harris rip off the rope. A fall away slam into the ring. And Aubrey Benton, well, he was cooking. He was cooking all match. Aubrey Benton, a great performance. But if you get caught with one of those big moves from Dion Harris, oh boy, the likelihood is that you are done. 5-1 in singles, ladies and gentlemen. This man knows what it means to get things done in a one-on-one match. Ladies and gentlemen, I can say it now. I don't know how much I got left in the tank. It's been a ride, but being a fan is peak. Damn, Tyler West just teaming up with Daniel Black. I mean, not really what you want to hear. Not really what you want to hear. My chart worked. If you're Daniel Black wanting to team up with Tyler West, and Tyler West is saying, well, I don't know how much I've left in the tank, it's not a great look, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on, some fatal four-way action here today. Mariposa Reina, sorry. Venus Vortex, Marcella Drossi, and Aranya Davina. Fatal four-way action here on Origin. Winner takes on Tiffany Lenning for the Heritage Championship at Ascent. Boo, Venus Vortex. Chance of the championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Marcella Drossi would be a great Heritage champion. I thought she was going to be one of the biggest names on Origin based on her indie scene, but it is different. I love the rest, though. Meanwhile, RPW will be propping me up on a walker to get me to my match. I'm going to die in that ring. See, I love the honesty. If you prefer being a fan, that's fine. But Jocko, I absolutely love that he wants to die in that ring. I'm the exact same, Jocko. I'm the exact same. It's okay, Jocko. You only show once a month. I've said it too. RK's never leading up. Even if I retire from in-ring wrestling, if I'm forced to retire, I will always be around as a wise man, as a GM, as a mentor, whatever you want me to be, as a commentator. I don't care. I will always be part of RPW, man. You can't take it out of me. You can't take it out of me. Each time you boo her, she wins. I would never want to call it quits. I can't, man. It means too much to me. And again, I respect people's decision if they need to. Don't get me wrong. I just can't. Honestly speaking, I know it might have been hard when it first happened, Jocko. Honestly speaking, I am so excited that you're not GM anymore. I think you having, you know, all this time to focus just in the ring, I think would be absolutely amazing. I really, really do. Already got a Universal title match at Case in the Chamber against Sibs. A historic match in a former Mania match, ladies and gentlemen. A Mania rematch from years ago. I think Jocko fully focusing on ring work, it could be very dangerous. Could be very dangerous. I really do think so. Jocko, what do you think about the anonymous general manager, by the way, and how they've been doing? I mean, anyone can answer, to be fair, but obviously Jocko, former GM himself, must be hard seeing your show go to someone else, especially not knowing who that someone is. I think it's going to be really interesting. The first Supremacy and the first draft after Regents Mania with a new general manager. Like, that's going to be the first time World Warzone has drafted and picked the Supremacy team without Jocko being at the helm. So I think it's going to be very, very interesting seeing that. Jocko, over the years, built a very familiar draft pattern. We knew the sort of names Jocko would draft. Not the biggest names, technically, but he would go for those interesting names on World Warzone to keep that World Warzone vibe. It's going to be interesting to see if the anonymous general manager does that as well. I think it's been great. I tell you if you like them, but that could switch very quickly. Taking orders from the computer. I thought we left running a show by AI to those shitty indie shows. Venus Vortex pin. Oh, Marcella breaks it up. Just in time. Yeah, it must be weird seeing your show be run by someone else after so many years of running it. I mean, I've only been in charge of Origin for a few months now. And if I lost the job after then and someone else started booking the show, I would feel creeped out and weirded out. And I mean, you've done drafts, you've done supremacies, you've done all the trades, all sorts of stuff, you know. So I can't imagine what it feels like for you. It's the saltiness speaking. I mean, again, I didn't expect him to fully say, oh, I love it. Like, it must be a big change for him. But again, I'm so excited to see Jocko fully focus on the ring. Because we know Jocko can be absolutely devastating. Right now, he holds the record for longest Universal title reign. Whether he keeps it after Case in the Chamber, we don't know in a couple of weeks. But it's going to be very interesting. What is that? Not this week, next week? Or no, 3 weeks' time, I think. Going to be very, very interesting. Next week is Ascent, of course, which I'm excited for. All four superstars still on the outside of the ring. Oliver Lane and Jitendra Khan up next. Landon Blaze and new man Travis Ryder after that one. Bodies flying everywhere. Into steel steps and all sorts. There's a Gore t-shirt front row there. which I love to see. Need that Aranya Mariposa rivalry match. Felt like we got teased. I definitely want to see them more. Those are two superstars, though. When they first spoke in front of the Ozone, everyone loved them. They were so good on the mic. But we barely heard from them since. Same as Charlie DeMarco. Like, oh, it could have been so good, man. GM GPT is just pandering to the fans with that voting nonsense. At least had the balls to give it to someone else. Control each week instead of pandering. 2 weeks on Saturday, the POE, which is absolutely mental. When Aranya Divina was stunned after seeing Marcelo win Mariposa. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen her win in a while. Mariposa Reina goes up against Tiffany Lenning for the Heritage Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's like the second win of her career or something. But she gets it done. Might dive in more into creating merchandise. Hey, feel free. Now that, you know, we're here now. The merch is being updated every single year. Feel free, my friend. What a win from Mariposa, pinning Venus Vortex as well. GG indeed as we advance, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully can put up more of a fight than BDX last week. I'm excited BDX is back. I was going to pick him for a hand team too. I'm a big fan of BDX. And I'm glad he's back talking his talk. Awful performance last week, but sometimes that does happen. I like this guy too, you know. Oliver Lane has a really cool look, really cool attire. I do like this guy. On Origin, there's a lot of underrated names, I think, really have a chance to stand out on the Ozone. Might kickstart a little mentoring career. You see, that's what I'm saying. Just because you leave RPW as a superstar, don't mean you have to leave altogether. It really doesn't. You can still get involved in many, many different ways. That's what I'm saying. RK is never going to leave, man. RK is locked into RPW for life now. In all different forms, but oh man. The Indian monster. Jitendra Khan is here with Arjun Khan behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, are you a football fan? I dabble. I don't mind a bit of football. Used to play when I was younger. You Decide clears every AGM for me personally. No offense. The You Decide is very cool. I think it's a cool logo. I think it's a cool image, a cool concept. I like it personally. I don't know if you guys remember, the anonymous general manager also said there will be a You Decide for the vacated US Championship. So the RPW universe is going to be choosing two superstars to compete for the United States Championship, ladies and gentlemen. AGM was rough. Which two names do we think is going to be picked off for the United States Championship, ladies and gents? On Woe Warzone. Love the voting graphics. Me too. Me too. Seeing how many people voted and stuff like that, I think is awesome. Axiom Vex got the most votes and he won as well. He got to Case in the Chamber. He would have never got that without You Decide. AGM was rough. I respect Dylan for doing his thing in UFC. Oh my god, that chop was coming. Yeah, I love the graphics too. Do you think there's a lesson that can be learned from Cape Verde? Do you think there is a lesson that can be learned from Cape Verde for superstars in Origin? I don't know the correlation, to be honest with you. I could call it, but I'll give others a chance. You did call the other two, to be fair. You did call the other two. Oh my goodness. This Jitendra guy, by the way, this guy's going to be a star. First ever Indian superstar. This man is going to be a star. Very interesting dynamic is the You Decide. It gives the RPW universe the voice. It gives them the voice. I love it personally. I like that, you know, it's going to be used sparingly. I think it might not be every week. It might be a couple weeks in a row. It was a great success, so they're using it for the US title match, which I think is great. Puts the voting right in the hands of the people. Arjun Khan looking on from the side. As Jitendra Khan forced to roll out. Arjun might be getting involved here. As Oliver Lane with the drop kick. Read on the gloves made me think he was one of the chosen ones. No, there's got to be an X. There's got to be an X on the wrist tape. Or the hand tape, sorry. There's only 5 so far. Welcome in, Super Goomba. Good to see you here on Origin. I believe that's Travis Ryder, if I'm not mistaken. All I'm saying is the same people glazing it are the same people who would have shit it hard had I come up with it. I agree with that. I agree with that, Jocko. This man is strong. I agree with that. I think we would have shot on it if it was your idea. But again, I don't think it should be every week, but I do like the Unicide for big choices. I agree. I agree. I don't think it should be every week either. I agree. I think that's what makes it fun. What a big boot. Oliver Lane flattened. My God. That could be it, you know. The boot to the chest. Ladies and gentlemen. He just kicked him into next week's ascent, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a replay of that big boot? Oh, they're not showing the replay. My goodness gracious me. I think Oliver Lane may have just got absolutely obliterated. Jitendra is a beast. Did you see that big boo, ladies and gentlemen? Holy mother moly. That was dastardly. Absolutely kicked into next week. My goodness, goodness, goodness gracious me. Whoo! I've seen enough. Put him against Sam Everett. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Absolutely barbaric, ladies and gentlemen. Basic moves for him are finishers. Stay in your lane. That was absolutely brutal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on. He is the finisher. Cold. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to advance now. Now, it's an interesting one I made kind of last minute here. Landon Blaze, 1 for 5 so far. Now, I'm a big fan of Landon Blaze. I do like this guy. He was one of my potential choices, but didn't quite make it. 1 for 5, got to a really, really, really bad start in his RPW career. He's going up against a new debut here, Travis Ryder. I thought I'd give him a chance going up against the new debut to see if he had what it takes. I would love to see him get some wins under his belt, LB. I like the new red and black look he's got going on. But yeah, 1 for 5, man. Nice attire for Landon. 1 for 5. Not a great look. This is like the prototype attire for Daniel Black before this season. I like the attire. I do too. Again, I like Landon Blaze. I like Landon Blaze, but it's a tricky one. You've been reading that Bible you got on your desk. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to, you know, again, it wasn't like the pictures or like, it didn't scare me or anything. It was just kind of weird. Like I saw that, I don't know if you guys saw or not. I got given a Bible with my name on it. I mean, it looks cool. You know, I put it on my bookshelf. I kept it. I didn't, you know, I'm not going to desecrate a Bible. I'm not religious myself, but I kept it. I thought, hey, I'll give it a go. I haven't read it yet, but I still don't really know what that note was about. I kind of forgot about it till now, actually. I kind of forgot about it now. Until now, sorry. As Travis Ryder, ladies and gentlemen, new debut now. I've not heard a lot about this guy. He was an outside high. He's not one of mine. Again, no X on his tape. He's not one of my under review superstars. Repping an old RK logo on his t-shirt, which I like. I don't know too much about him. Debut, we love him. Another Paul Gibson. I don't know too much about him. Oh, Landon Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. From out of nowhere, Landon Blaze. 1 for 5. The desperation kicks in against the new debut. He wants the win. And he's starting off strong, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he just walked in off the street. What a greeting. Welcome to the Ozone. Landon Blaze says, I need a win. I don't care for your theatrics. Let's get him in. Get rid of those jeans. Honestly, the top and jacket I kind of like, but get some wrestling tights on him or some trunks on him. I think he's got a good little look. Red shoes, bro, got 0 style. Landon is done being nice. It seems heel turn. I like it. I kind of like it too, Tito. I like the top half. The bottom half is questionable, I'll be honest with you. Get some wrestling tights on him or some trunks. I think he's cooking. I like the top, though. Let's see what he can do in the ring. Oh! Very nice there. Jumping a debut. Crazy. Again, 1 for 5. I think Landon's just sort of getting a bit pissed off. I think Landon Blaze starting to think I need my win. Ladies and gentlemen, Roddy and Tay Jones up next. One superstar advances to the blue tape. 1 for 6 now. I do like Landon Blaze. I don't know how I feel about him jumping a new debut. I want to see what Travis Ryder has in store. That's roundhouse kick there by Blaze. They need to get in the ring, though. If they stay out this ring, the referee might just call it. You don't want to start your career with a no contest, especially when it's not your fault. Attacking a new debut like that is low. See, again, I agree. Attacking a new debut, welcoming the RPW is not a fun way to welcome them. Travis Ryder's been very welcoming, very nice to Landon as well, ladies and gentlemen. Gave a big speech beforehand. But again, I think Landon Blaze, I think he's just desperate now. I think he's just desperate. New sea salt hairspray today, though, by the way. What are we saying? Woo! Feeling it, man. Look at that volume. Look at that volume. A brute attack for no reason is crazy work. It's not ideal. And again, might have to get the referee involved if these two do not get it in the ring soon. Travis, nice reversal. Not going to be a good debut for him. Not going to be what he expected. Fan cam in action, but no close to entering the ring. Hair looks longer and good. My hair grows super quick, to be fair. I'm going to need a haircut again. Probably this month. My hair grows super, super quick. I love it, though, man. I say to my barber, I can't really complain because I'd rather my hair grow quick and keep growing rather than it stop growing. You know what I mean? So I can't complain at my hair growing quick because it just means I've got a good head of hair. You know what I mean? Shout out my dad and granddad for that. Oh, boy. Touch wood. Not going bald anytime soon. Big clothesline, Landon Blaze. And again, the referee, like I said, I gave them strict orders today. If superstars are faffing about outside the ring, the referee is to call it off, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what he's done. That's exactly what he's done. I told him, call it off, get them in the ring, and have a proper one-on-one like men, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what the referee has done. Restarted the match. That does not go on the sheet. I told the referee today, he's very strict orders, and well done for this referee for following it. If they hang around outside, if there's any shenanigans, you call the match off and you get them in the ring and you start it again, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to the referee. No shenanigans here on Origin, ladies and gentlemen. No shenanigans. Get it in the ring and have a proper match like men. W, Raul. W name, GM, W name. Raul, the referee. I do like him, W name. Got to write these names down. We have a lot of new refs this year. We got to write the names down. Raul is a good one. He's a good one. No nonsense. He's built as well. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Landon trying to cheat a win. We know why he's desperate. Again, I understand him being desperate, being 1 for 5, but is that the way to go? I don't know. It could come back to bite him now. Travis Ryder before the match. My RPW career begins with my first match against Landon Blaze, who claims to be on a losing streak. To that I say, that's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of wrestlers I've dealt with having losing streaks, and they soon bounced back and won either tag team gold or winning a championship. Tonight I look to secure my first victory. Landon, good luck. I'll see you either tonight. Travis Ryder, nothing but respect, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but respect for Landon Blaze. So seeing that attack, sour taste in my mouth personally. Keep him on that losing streak. 1 for 5 could be worse. Are we the only ones seeing Ash catch him? Shout out Poke back in the day with his Pokemon attire. That was badass. And the Poke UK title too, badass. Everything. Poke is such a historical figure now. Everything goes back to Poke. You can talk about anything and relate it back to Poke in RPW. I know we was talking about people leaving RPW earlier. He's one I thought would be an RPW lifer, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought he'd leave, but again, it wasn't by his own doing, to be fair. Lamenoir, the Grim Reaper, the Renaissance, got rid of Poke, and Lamenoir now potentially having a World Heavyweight Championship match at Case in the Chamber. Kicks to the midsection. Go to the leg by Landon Blaze, 2 count. And a kick out there. Look at my hair blowing in the glasses too. Are you implying you had better? Being trash record, Sam? Good old Poke. Good old Poke. I mean, you have a lot of history of Poke, Fredo. I know I have some history. You have a lot of history, too. Very opposite history to mine. You was across from him your entire career. Well, my debut was against Poke, funnily enough. And then we had the longest tag team reign ever, so... It's an interesting dynamic we shared. It's Travis Ryder. Beautiful takedown. New debut, Ladder Blaze. Not faffing about. Instantly kicking out. Love the new Origin match card. Love the thumbnail. All of the graphics have been on fire. The fashion team have been on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely on fire. Pay-per-view posters. Don't get me started, man. Oh! Oh, I can't wait. There's going to be something. Poke scammed me out of a case in the chamber spot in Season 2. It's crazy that we can actually talk about Season 2 now we've seen the 5. The business era, baby. Raul with the pinfall. Oh, it's the 1 count again. Now we've seen all 3 arenas, all 3 thumbnails, all 3 match cards. What's your favorite overall show in terms of branding, in terms of the ring, the turnbuckle, the stage, the lights, the match cards, the thumbnails, the logos, the secondary logos like bleed blue, see red, this is my origin. What's your favorite all over? Tay Jones says Fury. Haley says, well, Warzone. There's no lying needed, Tay Jones. That's fine. Again, that's what we wanted in RPW. That's what I love. I love people having different things. Axiom says, well, Warzone. Sam says Fury. I love people that's like, if everyone said one, it would be kind of worrying. It's kind of like, oh, well, it's obviously over. When people say all different, I love that. I love that. And some people might like specific parts of some, but better parts of others, you know, stuff like that, I think would be amazing. Close with Origin second. You know, wrestling is fake. Nothing fake about what these superstars go through. I mean, talk to Poke, who we were talking about earlier. Injured for life, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing fake about him going through that light. I see a Miami Heat logo. Unironically, American sports like NBA and NFL arguably more fake than wrestling in terms of rigging the sport and the drafts and stuff, but that's a whole nother story, ladies and gentlemen. World Warzone better. I can't lie. Fury's a bit downgraded with the crime logo. I know some people don't like the crime logo. Again, I'm not going to get too involved with it. Really liking this Travis guy. He's got some moves on him, you know. He's got some moves on him. World Warzone for me, but Fury is top. What about if there's no crime logo, GMK, if it's just all the Fury logo? Will that change it for you, or still World Warzone? Oh, those chops across the chest. Handstand on the leg. Travis can move, you know. Landon's hanging in there too. Landon is hanging in there. Crowd's been good today in Fort Worth, Texas. We've been there a few times in RPW. As Travis Ryder going for a submission maneuver. We saw some submissions on World Warzone. Haley Calco and Maria Valentine on Fury, of course. Oh no, she was on World Warzone too, sorry, to kick off. I forgot she was a Fury superstar, but she kicked off the show. Fights out of that one. Travis Ryder setting up. I forgot about the disgrace on the turnbuckle. Look at Travis go! Something about the new World Warzone, but Fury is almost equally as great. Which we love to hear. Oh, good kick out there. Travis can't believe it. Travis can't believe it. Ooh. Landon's face is not looking great. Bunch of bruises. Love the camera work from Brett on the outside. Travis Ryder. Another submission maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of that ring, and Travis Ryder in agony. Trying to fight over the right hand, is flailing. But Travis Ryder lets him go. I like the scruffy look he's got going on. Don't think your rage bait works. It is kind of awkward when people try it in RPW, because there's just no rage baiting RPW. There's no point, because it just gets ignored. Land a nice sequence, especially from a Miami Heat fan. My goodness gracious me. Landing on the top rope. Looking for something. Getting the crowd going. The crowd trying to get behind Ladder Blaze, to be fair. As he pops him up. Oh, brain buster. Down goes Travis. And Ladder Blaze trying to get that second win, man. He's getting close, but not close enough. What a running knee strike. Middle of the ring, Landon Blaze, full desperation, and it works! Landon Blaze with his second win of his career. He got it done, ladies and gentlemen, with the running knee strike. Travis Ryder had a good look. Look at this. Travis rolled away. Boom! Landon Blaze. Much needed win from him. Good debut from Travis Ryder. I mean, wasn't quite enough in the end, ladies and gentlemen. But he tried his best and looked good doing it. Good showing from Travis. I mean, it's a tough one, especially with what happened before the match. But a good debut as we move on, ladies and gents. 2 matches left. This being the penultimate match of the show. I had to put it near the end. It could have main event, but it had to be near the end, ladies and gentlemen. The Paragon Magnum Tay Jones with a green hand tape on that left hand. He shows the X there as well. Tay Jones goes up against Roddy Ripper Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Again, these two superstars, I've loved these two superstars their entire career, ladies and gentlemen. Two very similar superstars as well. Tay Jones debuted week 47 here in RPW, week 47. Roddy Ripper Hall debuted week 44, ladies and gentlemen. 3 weeks before Tay Jones, Roddy Ripper Hall has 144 matches with 0 championships. Tay Jones has 35. Roddy debuted 3 weeks before Tay Jones and has over 110 more matches to his name, ladies and gentlemen. Very different careers these two have had. The new street champion is Tay Jones. It is so crazy that Tay Jones was here from season 1, but again, barely got the recognition that he deserves. The new look, he's big, he's badder, and he looks even better as Paragon. I think this man is a future talent, a future star of RPW. I've always been a fan of Roddy Ripper Hall as well, ladies and gentlemen, with the hand tape as well, as he comes down, a big beanie on his head as well. Always been a fan of these two. Very different careers, but equally very similar, ladies and gentlemen. And I think there's going to be a big match. Like, the fact these two are absolutely massive. I could see these two being the main event scene of Origin. You know what I mean? Like, I could see these two fighting for the Origin Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And to me, that's not crazy to say. I could see a pay-per-view match between Tay Jones and Roddy Hall for the Origin Championship. I really could. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these two superstars, as they stare each other down. Tay Jones, oh, I love this! Yes! Classic wrestling. As they tie up middle of the ring. This is what I wanted. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've explained to these two and everyone else, just because you win does not mean you get promoted to the blue hand tape, ladies and gentlemen. One of these superstars will get promoted to a student. It doesn't mean the other one cannot. It just means the other one might take a little bit longer. They can both eventually go, but one will go today. Maybe both if they both impress. Again, two very strong superstars, very talented superstars, with the main event up next. Roddy Ripper Hall and Tay Paragon Jones. Both in the R-KADEMY, under review. We'll see who has what it takes to go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Big German suplex there. I love both of their attires. They're so similar, but they're so different. I could see them both being a main event rivalry here on Origin. Another lovely suplex. It's not all about who wins, it's all about who performs. What a right hook. Roddy Hall in control early doors. Kick to the midsection, a big kick. And a knee strike down low. Roddy with former UFC experience. Talking about Dylan Dynamite and Gore with the UFC. Roddy has former UFC experience as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if that was Regents Rumble, Tay Jones would be eliminated. And look at Roddy just waiting in the corner. He throws him out and is just waiting. Look, he's giving him space. Roddy's where Roddy wants a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Tay Jones doesn't want to enter. Catches his breath. Gets back involved. And instantly squeezes the lower half of Roddy Ripper Hall. Oh, this is such a good match, man. This is such a good match. I think these two are the future of Origin. I really do. Off Nelson suplex. Main event up next, the Olympians versus the champions, Sasha Kane and Charles Carter. It's so weird seeing my hand tape on other superstars, but equally I love it. Look at the strength by Tay Jones, deadlift. Roddy's not a light man to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. Twisted Sam at it again. Not a light man to pick up. But Tay Jones does not mind. First pinfall goes to Jones. Roddy shoulders down just for one. Rolls out of the way. Another right hook right across the face, this time by Tay Jones. Both superstars to the outside. Fan cam is in action. Tay Jones clothesline. Not quite connected. Roddy shoves it off. Tay Jones shoves off his own clothesline. Another suplex on the steel of the ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Very unforgiving. You're not meant to be thrown on that ramp. You can see the steel grating. It's going to leave a mark on the back of Tay Jones, that's for sure. Not meant to be thrown over there. Jones back in control. Two knee strike down low, and again Roddy now thrown on the stage. Count of 6 by the referee. Roddy reverses. Count of 7. Roddy Ripper Hall back into the ring. Tells Tay Jones, get on in here, buddy. And he does just that right-hander. Roddy fired up, Tay Jones rolling out. Back in, but right to the hands of Roddy Ripper Hall. Come on, this one he used to win in the UFC, ladies and gentlemen. He's broken multiple arms with this maneuver, but Tay Jones nimble enough to fight out of it. Big clothesline. Take down Roddy, back up. Tay Jones with the duck in the backdrop. Vintage Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Spine buster by the Paragon. Into the pinfall. Ron counting away to count. The shoulder is pushed up. Roddy, one knee. For some reason, I feel like ecstasy is Luca. Look at Tay Jones with the strength of Rudy. Roddy slammed down. Tay Jones looking for more. Love the spine buster. Shoulders down, and Tay Jones picks up the win. He talked the talk, and he backed it up, ladies and gentlemen. I will make my official decision after the show, but what a speed. That's no R-K, loves a spine buster. So seeing Tay Jones win with it, oh, that makes me feel good. The Paragon Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Massive, massive victory. Roddy being washed since... Nah, see, I disagree, man. I told you when Wise Man meets a Paragon, success happens. Tay Jones, I am so excited. I'm tingling. I am so excited, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited for what Tay Jones and Roddy Ripper Hall have to offer going forward. I really, really am. Official decision will be announced later today. If I can breathe, I can think. If I can think, I can win. Low-key, I love that new saying by the Olympians. I love when stables have that saying. Superstars have that saying. It's like RK with the train hard, learn wise, win big. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Origin is upon us.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
Did you say Women's Championship? Why is Madison? Why is Madison Carter? Oh my God, she's bleeding! Why is Madison Carter here in a title match? Why is she bleeding? Why is she bleeding? She has the Mutiny logo on her. A new jacket. Why is she covered in blood? She was talking all day about not feeling too well. Madison. She's in Mutiny. Why is she hit? She was not booked today. Why is she covered in blood? What is going on? I did not book this. Brandon's confuddled. We're having a women's championship match. Why are we having that? That's a cool shot. Why? Wait, but she's only just won this back, ladies and gentlemen. She's in Mutiny. She's bleeding. She's bruised. Oh my God. What the fuck? What? The Van Houten Dynasty Tron. Who is... Oh, it's Caroline Whitmore. That's who gave me my Bible. She's bruised as well. That's who gave me the Bible. She signed off on the letter, ladies and gentlemen. 2 new debuts. 2 new debuts. Why is there? She part of the Van Houten Dynasty. Why is the Van Houten Dynasty logo here? Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline Whitmore. She said, I don't know what happened backstage. They're both bruised. Madison is bleeding. She stops the camera. There's another member of the Dynasty. Is she on my show? I wasn't told about this. She said in the letter she's going to be on my show. I didn't know she meant today. I'm so confused. I am so... It's a Women's Origin Championship match. Oh my goodness. Well, the main event is still up next, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger from Connecticut.
What is going on?
Wait more.
Caroline Whitmore. Her debut is a title match.
The Pro Wrestling.
This is twice has happened. No wonder she's in Mutiny, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder she's in Mutiny. Well, the Women's Origin Championship, it's already changed hands twice. It went to Luna Black. The main event is still happening. Don't you worry. They're not getting rid of my main event. The Olympians were just about to come out. Well, I guess the new Panama match underway. Madison goes down hard with a right-hander. Caroline Whitmore debuts on Origin. As she goes with the cross. An act of God goes for the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, new champion! What just happened? New champion! We welcome Madison with open arms, but I don't know what to say about bleeding from the eye. Caroline Whitmore with the cross forearm. And we have a new Women's Origin champion on her debut. I am speechless. That's got to be the craziest championship change I have ever seen in my life. Talk about an act of God, ladies and gentlemen. New Women's Origin champion. Caroline Whitmore. I have no words. One debut match seemed to have gone someone's way. They just want to tire their first night. Somewhere Ryder has some envy. W her. I had no knowledge of this happening, ladies and gentlemen. I had no knowledge. We're going to move on to the main event. I mean, I don't know what just happened. Did she just get religiously possessed into losing? I have no idea what just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely no idea, as R-Dub and Tito Tolos, the Olympians, are here in the main event. Invalidated, surely. Oh, again, I mean, we'll talk about what happened after. I don't want to take away from the main event. We'll talk about what happened after the show. I have to talk to some people, that's for sure. I have to talk to some people, ladies and gentlemen. High key aura walking. Look at the Tron in the background. I didn't want to take away from the main event as R-Dub and Tolos walk down. Ladies and gentlemen, ready for this one. The Olympians are here. Now, originally, I know Smiley and potentially Leo was going to be ringside with them. I did say, just to keep it fair, we're going to keep it just a 2-on-2 here today, ladies and gentlemen. To keep it fair, Tito and Sir R-Dub in the main event. Now, remember, whoever gets the pinfall in this match will take on Asher Kane for the Origin Championship. If these two Olympians win, whoever doesn't get the pin will take on this man, Chance Carter, for the European Championship. You can see the green tape on his hand. I picked both champions because I want to see which one of them truly can be the face of Origin, ladies and gentlemen. I love that Tron. My mind is baffled. My mind is baffled, but we move on. Chance Carter makes his way down. Built for gold. Chance Carter, just you wait. This should at least be a good match. I mean, I think it should be a very, very good match again. I don't know what just happened, but we got to move on. We can't let it affect the main event. As Chance Carter comes down. The European champ and the Origin champ teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day these two teamed up, ladies and gentlemen. The green tape on both champions.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Residing from Philly, he's got the bird green, the Eagles green, ladies and gentlemen. He is the new standard. We'll see if he's the new standard, or if Chance Carter will be the new face of Origin. I'm looking at these two in this main event. I'm seeing if one of them can potentially progress to the blue tape alongside Luna Black and either Tay Jones or Roddy Hall, ladies and gentlemen. We could get our first 3 students of the R-KADEMY here today. What a tag team, though. Chance Carter and Asher Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Asher Kane, 67%. Chance Carter, 70% on their early careers. And then again, these two, the first champions of their kind on Origin, leading the way, paving the way for the superstars around them very, very effectively. Going to be a hell of a main event, a hell of a challenge for Tito Tolos and Sir R-Dub, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the ring, a rematch. We have Chance Carter talking with Asher Kane as he starts off against Tito Tolos. 1-on-1 in this ring. Little rematch from last week. Big German suplex. We'll be watching Asher's performance on Friday. So, of course, again, when they're under review for everything. Their promos, their business outside of RPW, what they do in the ring, what they do on the mic, everything. Not just on Origin as well. If they make it to a main roster match, absolutely. The whole point of the R-KADEMY, I want to find people who I can push up to the main roster. I want to find people who can get up to the main roster and make their name in RPW. I want these superstars to win Breakout Star of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Superstar of the Year. I want to get these guys to the Superstar of the Year platform. First tag made, R-Dub in. Sir R-Dub with a chance against the European champ now. Of course, R-Dub has history with Asher Kane. Tito has history with Chance Carter. You get a little flip-flop here, though. I'm interested to see the dynamic between Asher Kane and Chance Carter, if they can coexist. There's the tag made. Asher Kane and R-Dub in. They have one win against each other each. It's so weird seeing them with green tape. It's a little thing, but it's very easy to signify and showcase who is part of the R-KADEMY. And again, we're going to see different colored tape going forward, which I love. Nice back breaker. Asher Kane going over. Chance Carter's in. Tito is in. Both meet middle of the ring. Oh, what an uppercut. Left hand. Right kick. Kicks to the chest and face area. Massive opportunity for the Olympians. Even if Chance Carter gets the pinfall, he gets a Origin title match against Asher Kane at Ascent next week. I guess the only way this match goes nowhere, if Asher Kane gets the pin, I don't know if there's an outcome necessarily. I think if Asher Kane gets the pin, we'll have to talk about him progressing. He might go straight to the pink level, we'll see. But again, I don't want to say anything, we'll see. If Asher Kane gets the pin, he might progress. And if he gets a Case of Chamber win, I mean, or we could see the first level 3 superstar. But again, I'll reserve that judgment for after the match, because it depends how they perform and how they win as well. I love the Olympians. I think it's a great stable on Origin, led by Smiley, the Pantheon. Hip-hop Keto working wonders. R-Dub back in the ring. Going after Asher Kane. The AK reversing, fighting back. Asher Kane tells R-Dub, do not come near me. R-Dub says, I don't care who you are. And there's the hip-hop Keto stance. Olympians starting off very strong against the champions. Tag made, Tito in. R-Dub beefing with Asher. Some things never change. Some things never change. Tito! Solos. Pinfall. Rebecca goes over. I'm American made. A Chance Carter found there. Irish whip. Over to the corner. Chance reverses. Chance and Ash have been terrible so far. I don't want to jinx it, as he takes him now for one of those sleeper holds. Tito, the powerhouse, the enforcer of the Olympians, fights out of it. Massive match for the Olympians, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them can get a title match next week at Ascent 2. Both of them can get a title match if they win. They both get a title match. R-Dub with Chance Carter. I'm not wanting no count out, so you got to get the pinfall. Superman punch. Fan cam in action. I think Smiley's finally struck gold with the teams. I agree. He's had some tough luck in teams as Smiley, but it just goes to show. Sometimes you got to persevere and find your people. I think he's found his people. 100%. The RPW universe love it too. They love it too. I was a bit skeptical about the hip hop keto when I first heard about it, but it is awesome. Tito back in. Chance Carter back in, count of 9. Instantly for the roll-up, maybe trying to get R-Dub to enter the ring. He's not going to. Asher Kane barely been involved in this one yet. He is Olympic gold. It is quite funny, Olympians versus a future Olympic wrestler. Different type of Olympians. Tag made, Asher in. Asher and Tito. Not had too many meetups themselves. The two powerhouses. But again, the Olympians have been cooking, man. The champions are not looking like the champions right now. Tito trying to rip that hand tape off. You be careful with that, mister. You be careful. Maybe Tito wants in on the R-KADEMY. All it takes is one closeout from R-KADEMY, though. Hey! Tito tags. R-Dub in. R-KADEMY reeling. Springboard maneuver! R-Dub and Tito making a name for themselves. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. The Olympians are thriving. What a win this would be for them. 2 matches confirmed for Ascent next week if they win. Tag made. Tito pins. Maybe trying to get Charles Carter to enter. Doesn't work. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I know the champions both aren't used to tag team matches, but even still... Oh, Asher, nice dodge. Even still, you'd think their performances would translate into a match like this, but no. Asher Kane and Charles Carter looking like they have just woken up. Oh, ref, Tito using the middle rope. I don't like that. Asher Kane complaining to him as well. You can see him drawing away. Oh, what a spear. Crunching him in half, and Charles Carter going to be forced to enter the ring off that one. Tag team is a different beast. It is. People don't think it is. It's 100%. Some superstars are out for it and can do both. Some can't. Some really struggle in a tag team match compared to singles, which is interesting. And Asher Kane. This is the worst I've seen Asher Kane perform. And Charles Carter. This is the worst I've seen both of them perform. This is the worst I've seen both of them perform. But again, you could get dominated for 9% of the match. Like Dion Harris was not looking good today and ended up winning, so the Olympians got to keep it going. Got to keep on top of it. Asher back in. I did not think I'd be nervous for the champions. But man, they are struggling. They're definitely not tag team superstars. But all it takes is some momentum for these two. We've seen them perform in some big matches. Asher Kane starting to level up a bit here. Starting to get a bit more confident maybe. Right hander reversed. R-Dub not backing away though. Tag made. Tito goes toe to toe with Asher. Tito Tolos, Irish whip. And Tito Tolos, a man! Running like the Flash. Off those ropes. Asher planted again, another tag. Olympians staying fresh. Olympians dominating. I have never seen anything like this. Asher Kane has never had a match like this. Charles Carter cannot enter. Ladies and gentlemen, R-Dub versus Asher Kane. No. Oh my goodness. Olympians both said, we will shake your hand no matter who wins. We will shake your hand. And both will be happy. Both will get a title match now, so nothing to complain about if they get the win. But if they don't win now, after performing like this for the majority of the match, it's not a great look if they can't be finishers in RPW. Charles Carter in, good tag. Charles Carter needs a big move, but he gets reversed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Charles Carter not performing like Olympic gold right now. Asher Kane gets involved. Punch to the back of the head. Ref gives him a warning. Nice set out powerbomb. The champion's not had any close pinfalls yet, man. He goes for the sleeper hold again, though. If he locks those feet in around the waist, which he does, Could be problematic, but R-Dub knows if he stays in that for long, it's over. Smart headbutt. What a main event, people. Open and closed with tag team action today. I love that the Blueprint are thriving. Look at R-Dub celebrating. He wants Asher Kane at Ascent. And he might very well be getting him. I love the crazed hair of R-Dub. Nice springboard maneuver. Smiley must be watching backstage, happy as Larry right now, so proud. This is the performance of a lifetime from the Olympians. It really, really is! DDT! He pins him! Carter breaks it up. Starting moonsault reversed. Asher Kane and Charles Carvin, no big moves yet. R-Dub reverses again. What we are seeing is unprecedented. The two champions of RPW floundering. Oh, that could be a game changer. R-Dub busted open. Oh boy. That could be a game changer when blood comes to play. Asher needs to tag. And he knows that much. I have never seen the champions like this, though. Never seen them like this. That's why I'm nervous, Haley. The Olympians can perform like this, but can they stick the landing to take them both to a set? Oh my God, my heart. Oh my God, as I was talking about it, I thought they bungled it. I don't think Tito's entered the ring, though. I thought that was it, GMK. Too close indeed. I think R-Dub needs to tag out. Oh, that's dangerous going top rope. Where's he going? On the rope itself. Nice drop kick. Asher Kane not going to enter. Chance Carter good to kick out. An emotional roller coaster. Need an Olympian win here. I mean, if Olympians win, it is confirmed 2 matches for Ascent next week. I would not be mad at it. This is a terrible performance. I mean, both of these superstars under review right now. It's a terrible performance from both of them. But equally so, if they go on to win, it shows resilience and it shows perseverance. It's a tricky one. I'm on the edge of my seat. Asher Kane with the right-handers. Asher Kane's hit no big moves yet, man. Some strength, but Tito finds out a little poke to the eyes. Both superstars get a bit desperate now. Desperation comes into play. Asher Kane to the corner. Power slam. Sam Everett's got to be licking his lips right now. I mean, if this is the performance Asher Kane brings to Friday, I don't think he goes to Case in the Chamber, folks. I really don't. This is the weakest performance I've seen from the champions. Maybe it's an ego thing. Both of them on the same team. Oh, I don't know. Game changer. Oh, don't fight out of the powerbomb, though. What a reversal. Fall away slam. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I think their confidence could be getting the better of them. Asher Kane's been very confident that they're going to win. I don't know anymore, man. Tags out. Chance Carter in. Big American suplex. Hell of a main event. Longest Origins show in a while. Hell of a main event, folks. Shout out to the Olympians, too. They're being resilient. They're avoiding the big moves. Oh, boy. Speaking of, buckle bomb. Hook of the leg. Tito in. That's the first time Olympians have had to break up a pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, now could be the chance to capitalize. Chance Carter could hit a big move. Ladies and gentlemen, holds off for the neck breaker. Tito Tolos unable to enter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 1, 2, and 3. And it just goes to show, it doesn't matter how you perform the entirety of the match. When it comes down to it, the champion's got that heart. Chance Carter has that resiliency. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, at Ascen, we are getting Chance Carter versus Asher Kane for the RPW Origin Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Chance Carter, a chance to be a double champion. The RPW Universe give it a 5-star rating here on Origin, pardon me. What a match. What a performance from the Olympians. But the champions hold out just about. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely need to check on Madison Carter. I don't know what happened with that, but what a show it was, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy your Thursday. Friday Night Fury is approaching. I'm very excited to see what Vince puts out for that show before Ascent next week. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your sleeves rolled up. Thank you for joining us here today. Asher Kane versus Sam Everett on Friday Night Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, much as always, take care. And this is my Origin.